release your hands to the floor, bend your knees, push your heels into the mat to roll up. Take your time. Coming all the way up, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Let's step our feet and our legs open out wide. Bring your feet parallel to the shorter edges of your mat. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Think of rolling your shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, and then straighten your arms. So you're lifting your knuckles off of your tailbone. And from here, we can fold forward, hinging at the hips, reaching your knuckles up and over. If this arm variation does not work for your shoulders, please just let your hands rest on the floor. Do whatever feels the best to you right here. No tension in your neck. And just let your hands come down to the floor. You can lift your chest up about halfway. Turn your heels in, toes out, so your feet are pointing towards the top corners of your mat. Bend into your right knee. Keep that left leg straight. And you might just stay up here, or you find your full skandasana pose, lifting the left toes off the floor and sitting down towards your right heel. Take one more inhale. We'll go to the other side. Bend your left knee this time, maybe staying up nice and high or coming down a little bit lower. Come back through to center. We're going to add on here. So bend into that right knee and see if you can let your hips come all the way down to the floor. Bring your right foot towards your inner groin. So left leg is nice and straight. Into a side bend, reach your right arm up and over. Big side body stretch here. Think of rolling your right shoulder back. Inhale, come back up. You're going to bring your right hand back behind you. Left arm reaches up and over. Little baby wild thing. And your hips come down. Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Face over towards your left leg and fold on down. Especially in the morning, our legs and spine, everything tends to be very tight and tense. So try not to push too far in this pose. One more inhale here. And walk your hands back up. Now we need to find our way to the other side. So bring your right foot flat to the floor. You're going to press and lift up, switching over, bending into your left knee, and then setting your hips down to the mat. Bring your left foot towards the inside of your right thigh. Side bend first. Left arm stretches up and over. Roll your left shoulder back. Lengthen out. Baby wild thing, left hand down, push into the floor, big counter stretch. Into our forward fold, face over towards your right leg and relax on down. Let gravity pull you into the pose. One more breath. And you can push your hands into the mat. Start to lift back up. Instead of lifting all the way to stand, we're just going to cross at the ankles. Come back into your tabletop pose on hands and knees. You're going to keep your hips directly over your thighs and over your knees. Puppy pose. Walk your hands forward and melt your heart and your forehead down towards the floor. When you breathe here, see if you can feel your rib cage expand front to back and side to side. Focusing on your one-word intention. Walk your hands back in. seat, maybe sitting on your heels if this is comfortable, or sitting cross-legged and just turning to face you. Lengthen out of your lower back. Feel the expansion through the sides of your waist. Shrug your shoulders down and away from your ears. And let's bring our hands together at the front of the heart as a way to close our time together. Really anchor in your one-word intention, setting the tone for the day ahead. And we'll close by chanting Om one time. Inhale to chant, big breath in. Om. Bowing forward, namaste. Thank you so much for doing this 10-minute morning yoga stretch with me.